January 31st, 2022, quick documentation on my Wigle net. I want to demonstrate what it looks like when you're in the house and when you possibly take a run an errand when you're out of the house, and what it demonstrates. Started, I believe it was zeroed out roughly close to almost 9:30 on Sunday, January 30th. And here's my first T-Mobility, and it maxes out at 512. I can't get more than, I don't know why the observations max out at 512, but it's my house right there, coming from the neighbors. All radiation. I'll just click on a couple of them so that you can see. I don't know why it's saying 0 observations. I don't know if I have Wi-Fi right now. This phone doesn't actually, this device does not even, I don't pay for service. I don't have service on it. I just get internet off of it when I'm at home. So look at that, just 2 observations. This miscellaneous, 10 o'clock, 11. On my granddaughter's cell phone, 11. These ones do show up periodically throughout the day. Look at that, maxed out 512. Oh, it looks like it's originating from possibly those points. I don't know. Or they help triangulate. There. Noon. See, they're generally just uncategorized or just Bluetooth devices, MAC addresses. Throughout the day, here's a Xerox Corporation for 44 observations all throughout the community. Although it's originating from right close to the kids' middle school. And here's another odd one in the middle of the day. I believe I was in the house, not doing anything. Beijing, oops. Beijing Technologies. Beijing, I can find in my Wireshark like crazy. A lot of entries. My grandson's iPad. 4 o'clock. Okay, you know what? I went to, ran to the gas station. Probably right around here. Let's see if we can. So. 71 observations. This comes from my neighbor, Carolyn Kressel. She has a daycare. She's a daycare lady. Known her ever since I actually had my daughter there. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Excuse me on that. That's my new neighbor. I thought it was her, though. I think she's Shoplight. So that's my new young neighbor. Don't know his name yet. There's Carolyn Kressel. She's the Shoplight for 60 observations. I'm going to quick show that. See, and I said her name. There she is, 2834. That's my neighbor, Carolyn Kressel. She runs a daycare, and my daughter went to that daycare 20 years ago. Or however many years ago, 15. I'm trying to see if I'm going down the road. I thought I went to the store about here. Maybe this was the day before. Maybe I started this on Saturday. There's another one of those Webos TVs. 5 observations. So 7 o'clock. So this is probably Saturday night. 7 p.m. 8. All just kind of miscellaneous, mainly while you're in the house. Few really high signal strength littered throughout. 9 o'clock. 10. A lot of the same thing, generally when I'm in the house. Midnight, now it's Sunday morning, just 1 a.m. This would be January 30th, middle of the morning. Going on 2 a.m. All just miscellaneous, just generally one hit. I don't look at them all. There's almost, over 2,500 in just over a day, 2 days. We're at 7 a.m., 9, 10, all the same thing. Just here's a random one, a JBL Flip, Sun Tech Enterprise. What time was that? Noonish. A couple high signals. 1 in the afternoon. 2, 3. Now I took my granddaughter to the gas station. She likes these special chips on, I made tacos, and she likes the special tacos. So, must have been somewhere about here because here they come. So, 5:34. So 128 observations. That will be from a neighbor. That's my house coming from behind me. There's right on, this is called Morris Thomas. It's behind me. I'm right. I think I'm over here. Yep. I'll quick save it. Okay, you can see now they're gonna start. See, I'm leaving the house. There's just no title on this. Oh, so that's Carolyn Kressel again. So here I must have left the house somewhere about 5:30. So all of these in between are probably, look at that, 3 observations. Probably pulling out of the driveway. So 72 more. That's my house, so it's across the street. A Samsung. These Samsungs are weaponized. Don't know. That's straight across the street. It's Heidi and Nathan Young. Or I'm sorry, Wright. They're Heidi and Nathan Wright, straight across the street from me. All all that 72 hits follow me right around the corner. Come nearing the corner. Another neighbor at the end. Another one. This triones, I'm not sure what that is. I'm going to have to do some research on that. Oh, there's a hit up there, so and that is straight across, and the next one over, 2827. That's Mike and Julie Young. Mike and Julie Young. See all of these hearts? These are all hits at one point. I try to log as much as I can, the date or the device, and the yellow ones are now new for this year. And there's lots more. So that's 10 observations with something called try ones. Oop. Okay. Another 9 observations. Another neighbor. Apple. They're apples. 17 more going down the street. Look at that, I'm going down the road. I'm going to turn up here. Gas station's just, where's the gas station? It's, let's see, is it before Anderson? I'm down here.
Down there?
Yes, I'm down here. So, I lost track. Apple, apple. 14 more. Coming from just between my house and there's a lot in here. Should we look? Oh, look. Oh, I'm hoping not to lose it. I can get zeroed out any time. 3 more. So you can see the difference when I leave the house. You're hunted. You're hunted and tracked like an animal, worse than an animal. It's acting goofy. I must not be hooked up to internet, so I'm just going to quick go through before I lose everything. Telelink semiconductor, 23 more observations. I'm recording, give me a second. 24 more. I'm coming down this road now, and it's actually like the first house over on the corner of Morse, Thomas, and Haynes. Going down the road. Continuing down the road. Just a bunch of, look at that, 9 observations down the road. Another Samsung for 3. Not to the gas station yet. 14, so there's the gas station. That 14 hits. So I'm all at the gas station in this time. See, gas station, all the customers. Gets pretty crazy when you get anywhere. Someone's gas station. Someone's got headset on for 3 observations. Got some gas while I was there, filled up. You gotta keep your tank filled. Look at all the high signals. Look at all of these signals, all in the red. There's a Cambridge, out of the middle of nowhere, Cambridge Mobile Telematics. Still at the gas station. 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 This, all of these in between at the gas station. Dual plug at the gas station. Okay, I must be headed back now. Telelink semiconductor from Tapia. Samsung 4. I'm coming close to home. I must have came around the corner. See, I rounded this corner and I'm coming back home. For 28 observations. Okay, so I'm probably back home again here now. Still some really high signal strengths, mainly miscellaneous and uncategorized. So you can see when you're out of the house, you're just, you're tracked and hit. So 10 p.m. p.m. Midnight, 2 a.m., 3, 4, 5, all uncategorized, miscellaneous. Click on one, look at that, 2 observations though. Well, that's at 7 something, so I'm up getting the kids off to school at this time. I could have been out saying goodbye at the door. 2 more, just some little miscellaneous one. 2 more. I don't know if it was the 9 in the morning, 10. See, here's a miscellaneous one, Elite Group Computer Systems, 10 o'clock. I was just in the house. 11, 12. Here's another WebOS TV for just the middle of the day. 3. So I'm going to be coming up. My granddaughter goes to art class on Monday night, and here's a miscellaneous, an apple, showing no observations. That's weird. So she goes to art class, and we need to be there at 5, so we left shortly before 5 p.m. So you can see that probably in the car about this time. 2 observations. So I'm going 119 observations. So I'm going to the right this time. Let's see if we can see which neighbor that is. See, I'm getting knocked off. So 119 observations, and it's coming from the house is over here behind Hutchinson and Harvey. So here's a Ciccone for 41 more observations going down the road. Oh, it's right at that St. Lawrence Church. Oh, I don't get knocked off. 92, look at that. Going down. Just on that one. Lyrics room, 12 observations. You see this very well. Another 36. I'm going to be coming down this road now, Piedmont Avenue. 6. You can just see all the different devices, and another 17. 28. Got the hits all over the community. Another 16. 19. 17. 38. Look at that. They're driving down the road here. Look at that. This is organized, premeditated murder. There's a WPA, or it's a Wi-Fi, a print server. Look at that name. Oh, that dual plug again. Hi, girly. My girly. You little mama. There's my Roxy. 13. Actually, when I just turned the corner off of Piedmont onto 24th, there was a police officer staring at his screen. West Cam. Got all of these. So these are all, 16, however many. My foot's going to sleep. That 13 all following you right down the street. Respironics. So let's see, 501. I'm getting close to art class. We went to sleep. So 10, look at that. So I'm over there. It's all came from this, looks like this Rock Hill Community Church. 16 more. Look at that. Wigle. Universal Global Scientific Industrial. Look at all those. More apples. 12 more. 1. 20. That's where I'm going. Children's. Oh, no, not there. Not that children's. And that. Road Tripper. There, the Duluth Art Institute, that's where we rent. That's where I drop her off. So 5:05, I'm there. Microchip technology. So by the thing. So there, look at that one, 11. Look at all the hits. Going back up the road. That pretty fine for Wi-Fi. I find them on my stuff everywhere. I'm gonna find out who that is. Two of them. That. Look at all these. These are all radiation hits to myself. So now I'm coming back home. I'm just a few blocks away. That's right at the corner of Harvey and Chambersburg, a couple blocks away. Nearing back my house. See, getting a little bit closer. I think this is about my house. I'm about home now again. Okay, so I'm back home and I gotta go back to get her at 7 o'clock. So it's roughly 5:20 is she? All miscellaneous in between. 6:30. Some high numbers, but okay, here I'm gonna get back in the car and get her again. There I am. Nice neighbors. There's lighting going on. Look at that. Yeah, sure. I'll be done in just a minute. I'm at the end. So going back down Piedmont Avenue. Back down the road to get her. I'm gonna take the corner right here. Turn right this way. At the corner of 24th and 3rd there. Look at that. Boo Yang electronics, Amazon Technologies, and there's the Art Institute. That 4 observations. Pretty high signal strengths. Look at that. Impact technology. We're probably headed back home now. So getting closer to my house. This is a neighbor down the street, down towards the end of the way. And there's them getting home now. And I'm in the house probably now. A lot of high numbers still. Oh, and now I'm here. I'm just going to show you. Hopefully I can get the map to come up. So this was yesterday in the beginning when I showed you here. Here's my house. There's the Wrights and the Youngs that I talked about. This young fella. This is my new young neighbor. He's always on here. This is the daycare, Carolyn Kressel. These people, they just have a toddler, and they're always on there. These people, all of these people, going around the corner. There's a registered TV tower. There's a TV tower here that you can't see on this guy's property. Found it in a FCC listing. This is me going down the road. Just here to the gas station right here. There's me, you can see. And I don't even, like I said, have service on this phone. But they still pick this all up. And then here's today. Going down to 149. 477 now. My trip down the road. All your community is notified, and I don't know if they're all paid. I can go down, I literally can be in the car and see people in their windows as I go by watching me. That's not paranoid, you just can see them. They're out there watching. Their curiosity gets the best of them. You know, people sit out on their porch, all of a sudden they're out shoveling. All kinds of weird stuff. Look at that. Look at that. It's a hey yo, baby. Is that pizza one? There's a pizza one behind it. That number. Kind of device is that, you know? Kind of device is that. I turn the corner. Only go down about a block. Over here to on my way down there was a Superior fuel truck guy. And so just of course as you just turn the corner, he opens his door. You know, he's wearing my color harassment, and he goes to lift up the hood of his truck like he's going to check the oil or something. And so he gets my attention, and I come home and I do a dig on Superior Fuel. And of course they're in the routing, and what makes me sick is the company. I believe that they're from my hometown. You know, I'm actually from across the bridge in Superior. My grew up and went to school there. Moved over here just across the bridge in 1990, but the family that owns it is Starias, and the Starias are from Superior. And their reverse IP, what was it? Sweden, Stockholm, Sweden was the reverse IP. So there I am at the Art Institute, and come back. You know, there's that pretty fly for Wi-Fi back there. If I can get on it. You can see it though. Right there it is. It's behind that charter. You can see it. Another right about here on my way down the first time. There's now a light at this intersection, and there was a police officer sitting right about here, dual eye plug. He's probably one of these, hands-free. Wonder if he could be the A-Team Mobility. He was right about here, though. And up the street. There's a pretty fly for Wi-Fi. See them a lot. Netgear 5G. See that? Netgear 5G. It says it's new. I'll look closer at some of these and try to mark them. But this is already almost 40 minutes, so but it's a good documentation. This is a whole community participating in Zersetzung and torture and death. Nobody's doing anything about it. There I am. Oops. You know I'm recording, so something's going on. I think my internet's knocked off, so I'll have to my Y cap. It's been going off the charts. Okay, that's long. Documentation, Wigle, war driving. It's January 31st, 2022. 8:20 p.m. now, 8:18. Thank you, over and out.